What's up guys, Team Up here, and in this video, today I'm going to be talking about one of the craziest things that's ever really happened at Spirit Halloween. Spirit Halloween's whole history is that they, as you can see by the thumbnail and title, they came out with last week Uncle Charlie and just today Fleshing Zombie, which I'm honestly like really surprised. Just really surprised to see those animatronics come out, and I'll tell you guys all about why they released about Uncle Charlie first. We'll go through Uncle Charlie first. So yeah, I'm just honestly like I'm in shock that they brought Uncle Charlie back, and I didn't think they would bring him back in that kind of form. I thought they would bring him back like the 2010 one, except well yeah, I'll get to my thoughts about it in a little bit, but. So, as you guys know, as some of you guys might not know because you guys might be like, new to Spirit Halloween, is that Uncle Charlie was a prop that came out in Spirit Halloween in the year 2010 in the circus theme. It honestly didn't really get that best of us. It wasn't really a hit that year for some, it just wasn't as a hit. It didn't get that many sales back in 2010. Yeah, like I said, it didn't get that many hits back in 2010 because, you had Jemmy, and then you had a little bit of Techie Toys, like you had Demonica, Resurrection Mary, a few other things, but then you had Jemmy, and that was Jemmy's, I would say it was Jemmy's last hit for Spirit Halloween. Even though they came out with Ghostface and I think maybe a few more things that are not at the top of my head right now. And they also had the Wicked Witch in 2012, but that was one of like Jemmy's last hits of just having just all those just them taking over Spirit Halloween with all their animatronics and all that. But yeah, Uncle Charlie was made by Cecil Visions, and Cecil Visions was pretty new. I wouldn't say new, but kind of just getting the hang around things. And it wasn't really until 2017 where Cecil Visions started, with their latex stuff and all that deformed latex stuff. But yeah, so a couple years later, I think I noticed it around 2017 or 18 is when people started to, maybe even before that, people started to look at watch Spirit Halloween videos, and they're like, Uncle Charlie, that needs to come back right now. And I agree too. Like I've always liked Uncle Charlie ever since I've heard about him, but he never really stood out to me as a little kid, but now now I really liked him because so yeah, people have been begging Spirit, and I saw this one comment from about 5 years ago saying, Spirit, can you please release Uncle Charlie? Can you please release him because re-release him because they want him back? And Spirit replied, sorry, we can't release him. Or we might not release him because he didn't get that much sales. And then I think it wasn't until like 2018 where everyone's been asking, Uncle Charlie, please come back, please come back, please come back. And I was kind of on that too. I was like, yeah, they should bring him back. And then I kind of had a feeling they would bring back Uncle Charlie just from so many requests and stuff like that to just bring him back. Like they want him now. So then Spirit Halloween did in a brand new form, and I guess people actually accepted that form. I thought they would be like, no, that is not what we wanted. That's a piece of garbage, which is not. It's not a piece of garbage, but like I'm surprised no one said that, because I thought when people meant bring back Uncle Charlie, they said bring the exact form or whatever. But all right, now I'm gonna be getting into the detail of that Uncle Charlie. I think it's pretty nice. I think it's a good improvement. There is a few slight things I don't really like about it, but there's a lot of things I do like about it. Like, I guess for example, I do like how they added like a new voice on there. Like how they just added not new phrases, but just kind of improved the sound, of course, because the 2010 sound was one of the most not that good sound in Spear Halloween's history. Yeah, it wasn't really that great. Even for 2010, they had better audio things than that. The thing I don't really like about the 2020 Uncle Charlie is, which I thought they could do a little, Seasonal Visions could do a little better is the eyes. I thought they were a little too like wide open. Maybe like a little slant, like maybe a little smaller, because that's what made the other one really creepy. I think the mouth is perfectly fine, and I do like how they kept the mouth with the blood and the teeth and the mouth moving. I think that's pretty cool as well. I think that's a good improvement. I was kind of on the side with it, but I think it was good that they added the mouth improvement. One thing I do like is the hat. I think the hat is way better than the 2010 Uncle Charlie, and I'm not sure if it sticks to it. I'm gonna say the hat does stick to that the 2021, because it would kind of be awkward. He comes off and he's basically bald. So I think they did keep the hat. The hat is basically stuck on there. So that's better. Another thing I didn't really like. I think the lollipop actually looks a little less realistic than the 2010 one. Just because I could kind of tell the lollipop is more. They put more light colors in there when the 2010 lollipop was more darker. And like I said, I don't have Uncle Charlie, so I don't know exactly. Can't really go into exact detail because I don't have the Uncle Charlie. But you know. Now, if you guys are wondering which version I do like more, I do like the 2010 one more, just because I like that one more, just because I think the mouth, I just think the design is a little more better. It's because, you know, I do like plastic. I do like when Seasonal Vision, I miss when Seasonal Vision used to use plastic, but I also like when they use latex as well. I'm on both sides with it, but for Uncle Charlie, I think, I do like how the detail looked. There's more detail on the 2010 one, and even though the sound, it was pretty bad. What I would have done, even though like I'm glad they released them, what I would have done if I would have changed the sound. I would have made it more better audio, and I would also not make the head just go, like I don't really know as much, but once it starts its activation, then it stops, the head keeps turning. I would have just not added that at all, because that didn't seem that necessary. But I'm really glad they released him, and will I be getting him? I'm not sure. I gotta think about it. I'm trying to get something maybe a little bit. I'm trying to get like an old Jemmy. I want to get at least a Jemmy prop this year, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be purchasing him, but I may get to that. Maybe next year. Hopefully they have it next year. Now we only have a few minutes to talk about Fleshing Zombie, so I'll just mention that. So Spirit just released today, Fleshing Zombie, and what do I have to say about it? I think that's amazing. I mean, I really do think that is very, very cool. That Seasonal Visions is starting to release their older props, and I don't think we will be seeing any Techie Toys, old Techie Toys props, because Techie Techie didn't fall off, but they kind of did their own thing with Party City Halloween City. They're kind of moving there now, but I think we'll be seeing a lot of more props from Seasonal Visions, a lot of more old props. But what do I think about Fleshing Zombie? I think it's very cool. The only thing I don't like about it is how the head is kind of awkwardly, and this is something I'm afraid of, is that those Seasonal Visions heads, like Uncle Charlie, the new Fleshing Zombie, they're going to be a little deformed in some stores. Not every single one is going to be deformed, but I'm afraid that it's going to be kind of like that. So, you know, I'm a little afraid about that, but hopefully not. His head's a little smaller than the 2011 version, but I think it's really cool that his mouth moves. The audio track is not the best, but I like the other one more. But I could see they want to update it. They want to give you the same prop but update a few things, which I don't. Which I do agree they should. That's a good idea to do. Maybe for not certain parts, but you know. Yeah, which I think it was good to do it for certain parts, not just, you know, the parts that needed the least. But I think it's really cool. It's unfortunate that he's online only, because I would have loved to see him in stores, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be purchasing him or not. But if I did purchase him, it would be really cool if he was right next to my Twilight Twitcher, because I do have Twilight Twitcher, and that would have been really cool to see. But anyways, guys, I guess that might be the end of this video. I know I'm just kind of talking really fast, but you know, I'm going to be making more videos next month about, you know, Spirit and all that, because I don't really usually do it in July, so. But yeah, I think it's very cool, and I noticed they've been, the Flashback Fridays, I think that's what it's called, so I'm starting to think we may not be getting any new props this year. We may be just getting the props from previous years, old props from previous years from, you know, a while ago, that we are probably going to be getting, because there's so many props that are returning from last year, and you know, there's Uncle Charlie and there's all that. So I'm starting to think we might not be getting any new props, which I don't mind. But I don't know. Let me, you know, if you guys have any theories or anything like that, please leave them in the comments below. And yeah, pretty excited for this year, because just from all the hype that's been going around from the community, you know. And also happy National Haunters Day. I know that was a few days ago, but anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next video. Stay tuned for more Spirit Halloween videos starting August 1st. It's probably gonna be my only video for this month about Spirit Halloween until August 1st, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please like the video if you liked it. If you guys have a question or anything, please comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, stay vlogging and look for, just stay tuned for more Spirit Halloween videos, and let's see, because we don't know. This year's a mystery.